Dear students, I am Dr. Ganesan, Head Department of Economics, Ayanadar Janayammal College, Sivagasi. Today, I am going to discuss about the very important topic and mostly the social sciences used to study the relationship between the variables and predict the variables. The topic is called regression. So in this video, we are going to discuss about the meaning of regression, uses of regression, and the differences between correlation and regression. First, we see about the meaning of regression. So simply we can remember regression is the measure of average relationship between two or more than two variables. So here we are studying the average relationship between two or more than two variables. If we study the relationship between, that is average relationship between two variables, the regression is called simple linear regression. And if we study the average relationship between more than two variables, the regression is called multiple linear regression. So here the regression helps us to estimate the dependent variable from the independent variable. So here under regression, there are two variables. One is dependent variables and other variables are called independent variables. So here it is possible for us to estimate the dependent variable from the independent variables. Again, regression helps us to estimate the unknown value of one variable from the known value of the related variables. So here it is possible for us to estimate the unknown value from the known variable. So here regression means it's a measure of average relationship between two or more than two variables. So here now we will discuss about in where we are using regression or the uses of regression. So number one, it is widely used in social sciences like economics, natural and physical sciences. It is used to estimate the relationship between two economic variables. For example, you take into account of income and expenditure. There is some sort of relationship between the income and expenditure. So under regression, we are studying the average relationship between income and expenditure. And whenever the individual's income increases, then what will happen on the expenditure pattern of the individual, that also we can study with the help of regression. So regression is very much useful in social science research. The second one, it is used to predict the value of dependent variable from the independent variable. So we can predict the dependent variable from the independent variable. For example, you take into account of the relationship between quantity demanded and price. So here quantity demanded is a dependent variable and price is an independent variable. Is there any change in the independent variable called price? And what is the impact on the changes in the dependent variable called quantity demanded, that we can estimate. So this is nothing but the law of demand. So the third one, it is used to calculate the value of R and R square determination. So here with the help of regression, one can estimate correlation. The under root of the regression coefficients of x on y and y on x is the value of R, and at the same time it is also possible for us to determine the R square value. And the fourth one, the regression is used to estimate the demand and supply curves, production cost and consumption functions, etc. So if you want to study the relationship between demand and price, or if you want to study the relationship between supply and price, production function, cost function, consumption function, and if you want to estimate the curves, the regression analysis is very much useful. So now we are going to discuss about the differences between correlation and regression. In the previous videos we have discussed about correlation. So here correlation explains the degree of relationship between two or more than two variables. But you take into account of regression, here regression explains the average relationship between two or more than two variables. So now we explain the differences between correlation and regression one by one. The first point, you can differentiate the correlation and regression on the basis of the meaning. And correlation, it explains the degree of relationship between two or more than two variables. It means whether the given two variables are positively related or negatively related, or the two variables are having highly correlated or low correlation or no correlation and so on. But you take into account of regression, it explains the average relationship between two or more than two variables. Then point number 2, the variables x and y are random variables under correlation. Under correlation, all the variables, that is x and y variables, are random variables, but you take into account of regression, x is a random variable and y is a fixed variable. Then point number 3, here correlation doesn't explain the cause and effect relationship between the variables. Suppose we have taken two variables, which is the cause and which is the effect, which will not be explained under correlation. But you take into account of regression, it explains the cause and effect relationship between the variables. For example, we are taking two variables, price and demand. Is there any change in the demand? It is due to change in price. So here effect is changes in demand and the cause is changes in price. So here regression explains the cause and effect relationship between two or more than two variables. Then the fourth one, here correlation is a relative measure. Here you take into account of regression, it is an absolute measure. So here the data should be given in original terms. Then the point number 5, there may be nonsense correlation. That means if there is no relationship between the given two variables, the R value is equal to 0. If the R value is 0, the correlation is said to be nonsense correlation or spurious correlation. It means there is no relationship between the given two variables. But you take into account of regression, here there is no such nonsense regression. Then point number 6. So here the correlation has limited applications. But you take into account of regression, it has wider application. That means we can use regression analysis in many fields to find out the relationship between the variables as well as prediction of variables. Then the 7th one, so no classification of dependent and independent variables in correlation. In correlation, both the variables are random variables. We are not assigning which is a dependent variable and which is an independent variable. But you take into account of regression analysis. Here, one is a dependent variable and another variable is an independent variable. So here we are making the classification of dependent and independent variables. Point number 8. Under correlation, one cannot predict the dependent variable from the independent variable, but you take into account of regression. Here it is possible for us to predict the dependent variable with the help of independent variable. The last point, it is not very useful for further mathematical calculation. That is, correlation is not useful for further mathematical treatment, but you take into account of regression, it is widely used for further mathematical treatment. So here, these are all the differences between correlation and regression. So in this video, we have discussed about meaning, uses of correlation and the differences between correlation and regression. And viewers, if any doubts, you can comment in the comment box. Thank you.